I need the scoop.
A late-night pizza delivery turns into a nightmare when a friendly customer service interaction becomes dangerous obsession. We're diving into a Reddit story that escalated from uncomfortable to terrifying, showing how quickly workplace boundaries can be crossed. Get ready for a creepy encounter that proves why trusting your instincts about someone's behavior can be a matter of safety.
So, my boyfriend and I like going out dancing on the weekend, which always ends with us stumbling into our favourite pizza place before joining the taxi queue. We've done this most weekends for over a year now, so we've become somewhat friendly with the guys who own the pizzeria. They know us by name and always make a big fuss over us and offer us a discount every time. Now, here's where it gets freaky. Last night, a Sunday night, at 11 p.m, my boyfriend and I were in bed because we both had work this morning. My phone started ringing, which was weird for that time of night, and I saw it was an unknown number, so I ignored it. Next thing we know, there's someone knocking on the front door. All the lights in the house were off, so we were clearly in bed or not in. I had another call from the same number, and then the person knocking started hammering on the door and flicking the letterbox. My boyfriend got up to answer it, even though I was a bit shaken up and warned him not to. If I had been alone in the house, I never would have answered. So, he goes downstairs to answer the door and, lo, and behold, it's one of the guys from the pizzeria holding 2 freshly cooked pizzas that we didn't order. He said not to tell the other guys at the shop, but they were a gift from him to us, his favorite customers. My boyfriend took them from him and thanked him, but we couldn't get back to sleep for hours. We just felt so odd about it. We have ordered from there once for a takeaway, so that's clearly how he got our address and my phone number, but it's still weird, right? When I mentioned this to someone, they suggested something really scary, that maybe he thought I'd be home alone. He has delivered to our house before when I was alone, so it makes sense he was checking to see if I lived alone. That's pretty freaky. My boyfriend is going to have a word with the manager next time we're in town. If it had been earlier in the day, and he had said it was a cancelled order or something, it probably wouldn't have been so weird, but to be out so late and literally knock us awake just to give us 2 pizzas that we didn't order is so freaky. The fact that he said not to tell the other guys at the shop seems suspicious as well. He knows that what he's doing isn't professional, so he's keeping his co-workers from finding out. And yes, the pizzas went in the bin the next morning. You never know what someone might have put on them.
The Reddit community was unanimous in their concern, with many sharing similar experiences of delivery drivers crossing professional boundaries. The couple reported the incident to management and tried to move on with their lives, hoping the problem was solved. 2 years later, what seemed like a resolved situation would prove that some obsessions never truly end.
After the night, the guy, I'll call him Bill for now, turned up at our house. My partner and I went out for drinks a couple weeks later and ended up in the pizza shop. We noticed immediately that Bill wasn't there, and I assumed that he was out on a delivery instead. Before we left, though, the manager came out of the back and said hello, and then apologized profusely about Bill's behavior and told us that he fired him. He was very thankful that we weren't boycotting the place, and I assured him we wouldn't because it really was the best pizza around. I'm not sure how the manager found out about Bill bringing the pizzas to our house, but I informed the manager about everything else that happened that night, how late it was, Bill calling my phone and so on. And the manager was furious to say the least. He assured us that he wouldn't be letting him work there again, and my partner and I went on our way and went home. A few months later, we moved house, unrelated to Bill, and never heard from him again. Until he showed up one night at our new house. He was delivering food for Uber Eats. I didn't want to take it further because we hadn't heard or seen him in months, so we just left it alone and went about our life. But then, about a month ago, I was going through my message requests on Facebook, and I saw that someone called Bill had been messaging me, or trying to, for months. I went into the messages and clicked his profile, and lo and behold, it was creepy Bill. I blocked him immediately, and that was when I decided I'd report him on Uber Eats. So I filed a complaint about him, and I haven't heard anything since. But yeah, I've no idea how he found me on Facebook, or how he knew my surname, but he did, and tried to message me for months.
Sometimes the people we trust with our personal information pose the greatest threat to our safety. This ongoing situation reminds us to stay vigilant about who has access to our details, so subscribe to catch any future updates on this developing story. Share your thoughts on workplace safety and personal boundaries in the comments, and check out our other videos for more stories about trusting your instincts when something feels wrong.